Coming to you from the beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. I have not seen the sun in I don't know, 8 days or something. It's just gray here. And I'm not feeling great, pretty congested. I'm hanging out with three cats at the moment, so not great. Gonna keep it short and sweet today, but no days off. So let's jump into State of the Coin, week ending December 31st, 2021. Okay, let's jump into some off-chain news here. The first story that I have is Marathon Digital buying 78,000 Bitmain ASICs rigs at a total cost of just under $880 million. Yeah, pretty crazy. Big buy here. Marathon Digital continues to grow. By 2023, they hope to have approximately 199,000 total miners. That is pretty incredible. They expect to receive the first batch of these miners from Bitmain between July and December of 2022. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Marathon Digital continues to grow and increase their hashing power. Next story I have is out of Iran. Iran, amid power shortages, banned Bitcoin mining until March. This is the second time this year that they've done so. However, more recently, I believe yesterday they announced, or maybe it was today, they announced that they will allow renewable power plants to supply crypto miners with electricity. So while non renewable plants are not able to supply crypto miners with any electricity, the Iranian government, I guess, has allowed renewable power plants to supply crypto miners. So I'm guessing you'll see a drop in hash rate coming out of Iran. This is a story that we've been following closely. This Russian story, the Central Bank of Russia, for the last several weeks, has been saying that they want to restrict crypto investments. And no one was really sure what they were going to do, what it meant. Are they going to stop new buys? Are they going to stop people from using it entirely? The Russian government, I believe Putin has said in the last month or two that everyone has the right to own cryptocurrency. However, the Central Bank of Russia appears unwilling to let crypto become mixed in with their uh, financial institutions. And so, one of the ways that they're going to do this, I guess, is by blocking credit card payments into crypto exchanges. This is kind of what I thought would come about, but this new report that they finally released, I guess, says that that's what they'll probably do. That's how they'll restrict access for retail investors in Russia to buy crypto assets. Next piece of news: Mexico's third richest billionaire is telling people not to not to hold fiat. Essentially, he said, "Stay away from fiat money." Ricardo Salinas Pliego is again Mexico's third richest billionaire. Gave some advice on Friday going into the new year, and one of the three pieces of advice he gave was stay away from fiat money: the dollar, the euro, the yen, or the peso. They're all the same story. It's fake money made of paper and lies. The central banks are printing more money than ever before. Invest in Bitcoin. Notice he said Bitcoin and not crypto. Salinas, I believe, owns a bank in Mexico, and he owns a bank in Mexico, and he is trying hard to become the first bank in Mexico to accept Bitcoin. He also announced that his retail chain, Grupo Electra, which is a leading retailer in Latin America, has started accepting Bitcoin. So here you have it. I mean, you don't become a billionaire by not knowing what, not knowing anything about money, right? So I don't know. Probably good advice from Mexico's third richest billionaire. Again, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. We have a really great guest piece, and it was pretty lengthy. Our guest writer put a lot of time and effort into that, and so typically when we have a longer guest piece, I try to limit the number of stories I add just to keep the newsletter relatively short. But I couldn't not add this. MicroStrategy buys another $94.2 million worth of Bitcoin between the days, I believe, December 9th and 29th through the dates in the SEC filing. Yeah, 1,914 Bitcoins between December 9th and December 29th for about $94.2 million. This is crazy. Saylor, he knows what he's doing. Um, yeah, so that's going to do it. Like I said, I'm going to keep it short and sweet with the off chain stuff. Our guest writer did a wonderful job kind of breaking down the macro and talking about Bitcoin and how it fits in. So be sure to check out our guest piece and let's go into some on chain. Okay, some quick on chain here. I feel like garbage, so I'm going to make it really quick. Price, we're sitting around 47,500. A little bit of a dip right now. We had that jump up to around the 50s right before Christmas. Coming back down a bit. Hey, this is Bitcoin, right? Price can be volatile. We can go up and down. In the last week, we're down about 3%. In the last month, we're down about 17.5%. But over the last year, up close to 75%. Let's take a look at SOPR, or the spent output profit ratio. And same thing that we've seen for the last several weeks. We're just hovering right around 1. Um, this to me is bullish. I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's bullish. Even when we get price drops, we don't see spiking behavior downward. And when we get those little bumps like we saw just before Christmas, we're not getting huge spikes upward. So that means when price goes up or price goes down, people aren't selling. Whether they're getting a gain or a loss, they're really not selling. This is just backing up what others have been saying about, other TA people have been saying. It's like people just aren't selling, man. People are holding on to this thing. This to me is bullish. All right, I'm just gonna leave it there. I feel like garbage. I want to make this one quick. Make sure you give us a follow. We've got a Substack newsletter, obviously. This is the video version of that, so make sure you head over to Substack. I'll link to that in the description below. So give us a subscription there. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at GreenCandleIT on both platforms. And we hope that you have a happy and safe New Year's celebration. Before you start celebrating tomorrow, make sure you pop into our Twitter Spaces. That will start at 4 p.m. Eastern. You're seeing this on Friday, so it'll be this afternoon, not tomorrow. 4 p.m. Eastern every Friday, we host a Twitter Space where we just chop it up with the boys about Bitcoin. So hop into that. And yeah, that'll do it for me. Give us a follow. Make sure you're staying up to date with everything. Brandon and I have some really cool stuff planned for 2022. So that'll do it. All right. Have a happy and safe New Year's.